This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hello everyone, I'm Mark Thompson with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. For the first time ever, Zillow says homes earned more money than the median worker in Phoenix last year. Now what that means is the appreciation on the typical home was higher than the average salary in the valley. The average home earned $103,000 last year, while the average worker brought in just $52,000. A local artist responsible for popular murals around town has been fighting for his life for the better part of a month now. If you live in the valley and have ever been to Sky Harbor Airport, chances are that you have seen Pablo Luna's work. His art consists of Mexican-American culture, from Aztec calendars to lowriders. Luna says that her brother has been in the hospital for the better part of a month now. She said that what started as an ongoing nerve pain issue led Pablo to the hospital. Undiagnosed diabetes became the diagnosis, and Lena says doctors were able to treat that, but while in the hospital, he went into cardiac arrest, and most recently, he's battling pneumonia.
As you can tell from his murals, he is a deep spiritual being, and he believes in the power to heal yourself. And starting at 4 today until 11 o'clock tonight, Barrio Cafe, dozens of local artists, they're going to gather there and join Chef Silva to host a fundraising event for Luna. That money raised will go towards Pablo's medical expenses and his recovery. The Sheraton in downtown Phoenix recently hired more than 40 Afghan Syrian refugees, and Friday they held a special appreciation luncheon to welcome them and again show their appreciation. The hotel, they hired translators and added a prayer room and hosted that lunch to celebrate the start of spring and a new year in Afghanistan. We spoke to one of the refugees who's working as a housekeeper at the hotel. He was a translator for the U.S. military in Afghanistan and was able to get a special immigrant visa. He, along with his wife and young son, arrived in Arizona in early September, and he told us that he's happy to have this job.
And right now, everyone is happy. Yeah, they're just doing their job and they're earning their money.
His parents and siblings, they are still in Afghanistan, and his goal is to get his family here to Arizona as well. Now, if you're traveling soon, you could save some time ahead of your flight. Get this, Sky Harbor Airport is expanding a program which allows people to save a spot in the security checkpoint line. The pilot program is called Phoenix Reserve. It launched at the beginning of the month at Terminal 3 and is expanding to Terminal 4. You can make a reservation online up to 3 days before your flight. And we're now learning that construction will begin next month on the Central Station project in downtown Phoenix. This is the area near First Avenue and Van Buren at the light rail station, which has been fenced off for months. The project will include apartments, student housing, retail shops, and some office space as well. Well, after a 2-year hiatus, some of the best tennis players on the planet, they're going to be back here in Phoenix to compete in the Carvana Arizona Tennis Classic at Phoenix Country Club. Many of the top 100 players, they're going to be competing in the singles and doubles matches. But the stars of the show are the kids who are the ball boys and girls on the crew. Now, don't let their size fool you. Without these tireless workers, the show could not go on. They come from tennis programs all over the valley. Some are experts and some are participating for the very first time. Many have never seen a professional tournament before, let alone met a world-ranked tennis player.
The players are actually generally phenomenal with the kids. They love the kids, and I think it's a great interaction. It's a great way for the kids to be around the tennis and see some superstars.
Volunteers make the event possible, and these kids are compensated well. They're getting pizza, of course. The event runs through Sunday. We'll take a look at this. 3 goats at the Phoenix Zoo celebrated their birthday yesterday. It was Scrambler's 15th birthday, while the twins, Honey and Oats, are turning 1. They enjoyed some treats, flowers, a box of gifts, and birthday banners.
Happy Saturday. I'm Nohelani Graff with that most accurate forecast. Big changes settling in this weekend. Warmer today with a few clouds building in the second half of the day. High of 86. Then tomorrow, big temperature dive. We're just in the 70s with a 20% chance of rain and breezy conditions. Hour by hour, you'll notice the changes through the weekend. By noon today, we're close to 80. Tomorrow, we'll just be hitting 70 at noon. By 4 today, we reach our high in the mid 80s. Tomorrow at 4, we're in the mid 70s. And then cooler evenings ahead, especially tomorrow. Lots of events to choose from too. Spring training, Cave Creek Rodeo, Ostrich Festival. High today of 86 here in the valley, 80s to our south and to our west. We'll be in the 60s in Prescott and Payson, but Sedona will hit 70 today. 50s at the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, Heber, Show Low, and Window Rock all in the 60s today. Then we're in the 70s tomorrow with increasing breezes. Breezes take us through Monday as well as we stay in the 70s. Then the 80s return Tuesday, and by the end of the week, we're pushing 90 again.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or download the free ABC15 mobile app. Have a fantastic day.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.